What's up, guys? It's your boy DJ. Check it out. Hang on, give me a couple seconds. It's kind of dark in here. Check it out. Check it out. Garage door down. Bam. Garage door up. Okay. Just to show you what you can do by setting your garage or home up on battery power. Bam. 1, 2, 3, 4 cells, okay? And I'm running all my electrical appliances, garage door opener up there, freezer right here, lighting, whatever, lighting up in the roof there, as you guys can see. I'm going to be adding more lights, more solar lights, of course, off of battery power, guys. I kind of want to get away from the name solar, you know, because everybody's doing that. Solar this, solar that. The bottom line is this, guys. People that are into solar, basically all you're doing is drop the name solar. You're operating your home or garage or camper off of battery power. Okay? Right. So I've come up with a nickname that I'm calling my projects, which is the Tesla Home Project. Yes, that's right. The Tesla Home Project. Why? Because I want to get away from solar panels, all right? You got all these guys telling you to fill your roof, you know, full of solar panels. You know, that costs money. That costs a lot of money. I'm going to show you guys a free energy way to do that and basically not, you know, get away with only having like 2 to 4 solar panels, okay? Harbor Freight solar panels or Renogy, whatever you decide to get. How do you do that? Check it out. Listen to me real clear here, guys, because this is just basics. It's just manipulating the product, the electronic componentry that we have out now. Okay, just simple manipulation. Check it out. Here's all you do, and this is what I'm going to do. All right, right now I have my solar panels on top of the garage, as you guys saw in my other videos, right? I just got two 100-watt solar panels from Harbor Freight. Okay, here's what I'm doing. Gel acid batteries or lead acid, whatever you want to call it. All right. I just got a little Renogy 1,000-watt inverter. Yes, and I'm running everything in the garage. And this right here is my Suhu, or whatever you want to call it, battery maintainer charger. And yes, it charges lithium iron phosphate batteries, which I have one in the house. As I said, I'm calling this my Tesla Home Project. Let's think about this logically, guys. The Tesla car, they don't depend on solar panels to charge that 75 kilowatt battery. What they do is they have a home charger. It charges the 75 kilowatt battery. And off of that battery charge, you can travel up to 200 miles is what I've heard per charge. And it costs like $9. Why not use that same concept in the home? A battery operated home, a battery operated garage, your electrical system in the garage. Let it be operated off of batteries. Okay? You don't have to fill your home with solar panels. I've been doing this for like a month with my freezer project. I started off with that. Then it came to my mind a couple weeks ago, wait a minute, just use a battery maintainer. Bam, there I go. I got this battery maintainer off of Amazon for approximately $36 or $32, whatever else, okay? What that battery maintainer does, it only comes on when it needs to come on. Like right now it's running because I had to hook up my, let me show you guys this. Check this out, guys. I had to hook up my, I got a new LED light, okay? It comes on at dusk and it comes on at dawn and goes off at dusk, okay? All that is running off my battery power in here, which is being powered by, of course, 200-watt solar panels. And to support that, I'm using this battery charger here, which is quite interesting. It displays your current amp rating, okay, voltage, and even your temperature in Celsius. So you have to convert that. And you can see a little battery symbol right there. Okay. And it operates great. I've been using it now for about a week. Okay. And the only reason it came on now is because, like I said, I had to turn off the power and I disconnected. I had up here, guys, I had a nightlight that my dad had put up. He passed away a few years back. So, but anyway, I replaced that with a LED light, okay? Because that light was just coming on whenever it wanted to. It was defective. But anyway, I got that light there, and all of that, guys, everything in here so far is running off of battery power. Again, I'm trying to get away from the name solar to simplify it for some people. Because some people, when they hear the name solar, they think, I got to get a bunch of those things on top of my house. Using this setup here that I'm doing, just common sense, okay? Using this little charger here, you know, that it charges 12 volts at up to 12 amps and 24 volts up to 6 amps, okay? Just using that alone, I won't have to, you know, have a roof full of solar panels when I work on my Tesla home project, which I already have one 100 amp hour battery. Now I'm going to take it even further than that. That's right, taking it even further than that. Check it out, guys. Here's what you do to have just free energy. Oh my gosh, this is so easy. And I'm not even joking. What you do is you get this. I'm going to have the same charger right here that I'm showing you guys right here. This charger, right? All right, I got my 100 amp hour battery, but I'm going to operate my whole upstairs off of 200 amp hour batteries, LiPo 4 batteries, 2 of them, right? I'm going to have one of these chargers to maintain that battery. They'll be in parallel, okay? If the battery voltage drops, that's the only time that this thing will come on, is if the battery voltage drops. Then on top of that, I'm going to have up 2 to 4 solar panels on top of the house, and that's all the solar panels I'm getting. So I'll have the operation of the solar panels and the operation of the 2 100 amp hour batteries, okay? Now how am I going to incorporate this? I'm going to get this charger here. It's going to have its own battery. I'm going to have 100 amp hour battery just for this charger maintainer. Right? Right. How is that free energy? Well, this thing is only a little, what is it? It goes up to, output up to 14 volts. Max output, input is 150 watts, whatever. But anyway, bottom line is this thing uses very little power, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm just doing the math here to think that how long will this charger here run? This charger here run off of a 100 amp hour battery, right? It will probably charge a battery if need be for 3 days with no sun input because it uses such a small amount of power, right? So what you do is you hit your charger maintainer with overwhelming amp hours, okay? You look at it from the standpoint, okay, say I want this thing to be able to run 3 days. You do your math. Okay, this uses how many volts or watts or whatever else. You do your math and you figure, you know, they got calculators online that will tell you how long any refrigerator, freezer, or any electrical object will run at their voltage, okay? And this thing uses such a small amount of power that it will probably run 4 days, okay? Off of a 100 amp hour battery. Yes, think about that. Now, the object is not to get it to run 4 days without any off of a 100 amp hour battery, but I'm just showing you that what you do is you figure you're never going to go 4 days without any sunlight, guys. Never. You're never going to go 2 days without any sunlight, right? You may go a day and a half at the most. Well, since you have an overwhelming amount of amp hours, you can rest assured that this little charger will never deplete that battery within a day and a half. Why? Because it's using such a small amount of voltage. But at the same time, say you're using that in conjunction with your solar panels, it combined with whatever, say it's a cloudy day, there's going to be sunlight sooner or later within a 48-hour period, and you figure this thing will probably run 4 days, 3 to 4 days, with a fully charged 100 amp hour battery, probably with no solar input at all. So you have, you rest assured that you will have plenty of power to charge your solar bank, especially for smaller homes. Now this can get as big as you want. You know, if you want, you can have 200 amp hours and use that to run this, which means you would use no electrical. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I forgot one thing. I forgot to tell you about your power inverter. You will need to get like a 700 watt or smaller sine wave power inverter to power this. That's all you need. And you have infinite free power, period. You don't have to have a roof full of solar panels, okay? I'm doing this right, all this off here, my garage and everything else, off of 4 gel acid batteries. Come on. How much better is it going to be when you're using LiPo 4? Okay, listen to what I'm saying closely. I'm not even joking about it. It's free energy, guys. Again, you get, if you got a 200 amp hour lithium ion set up in the house, you want to get, and you get your your charger maintainer, its own 100 amp hour battery, okay, and its own sine wave 500 watt, 700 watt power inverter that powers this, and then you also have this having its own 100 watt solar panel from Harbor Freight, which is like $129 or whatever, and you got free energy, guys. Guaranteed free energy. Because again, the thing is, this in conjunction with the solar panel will keep your 200 amp hour battery maintained quite well. Because you got to remember, this thing will only come on if it needs to. It doesn't run if it doesn't need to run. So if your batteries are peaked out, like this thing right here, normally it may only kick on one time in a week. Other than that, everything's operating off of my battery bank. I'm trying to get away from the name solar, off my battery bank, okay? So just think battery. Don't think so much solar, because I think that confuses people like me that are beginners in this stuff. But that's what I've come up with, and it's working so far. Like right now, I'm operating the battery charger off my AC current from my home, okay? But think about it, let's think about it logically. If it cost a Tesla, a 75 kilowatt Tesla, $9 to charge it, a 75 kilowatt battery, how much do you think it's going to cost to charge 4 lead acid gel batteries? And this thing, again, it only comes on maybe once a week off of my garage setup, okay? So listen to what I'm saying closely. It will work. I'm going to prove it, because right now I'm working on my Tesla home project inside the house. I got my battery. I've got a few other devices I have to get. It will work. Okay, I'm going off grid, but yet I will still have current coming into the home to, just in case of an emergency, whatever else. I'm going to prove it, guys. You'll see. I'm not going to have a roof full of solar panels when it's not needed, when you simply, all you need is a battery charger. Capiche? Again, think about how the Tesla operates. A 75 kilowatt battery. They're not dependent upon solar panels. They got a charger. They charge it up. It costs them about $9 a charge. And the monthly average cost for a Tesla owner, it says like $39 a month. $39 a month? Imagine how much cheaper that will be with this little setup or my home setup, because I'm not even anywhere near having a 75 kilowatt battery. So you're talking pennies, dollars, $5, $6 should be all it should cost. But anyway, guys, I'm doing this. I'm going to show my electric bill before and after. Just give me some time. It'll take a brother a couple months, because this stuff costs money. It doesn't cost that much money, but still, I have to get a 3,000 watt inverter, and everything else. So I'll keep you guys informed. Again, guys, what I'm telling you is literally a free energy project. All you have to do is hit your charger maintainer, have its own separate battery, have its own power inverter, okay, and have its own solar panel. And this thing will run indefinitely, because again, the logic is, say this charger, if you want to see how long this charger will run off of a 100 amp hour battery, you do the calculations with the calculators, it will probably run 4 days, 3 to 4 days, okay, off of a 100 amp hour battery. And we're not going to go 3 or 4 days without any sunlight at all, unless we have the dreaded 3 days of darkness. Okay, guys, think about what I said later.